Some people tap their feet, some people snap their fingers, and some people just sway back and forth. I just sort of do them all together, I guess.
And now here is Elvis Presley.
I got news for you, baby.
So excited, I can't wait.
I think Presley was a star.
Well, heard the news.
Oh, he's such a sexy person. He will always be the king no matter what.
Hello everybody! In this video, your participation is required and I will discuss if Priscilla is a friend or a foe. Furthermore, we have a famous guitar player, a highly anticipated box set, a movie soundtrack, some expensive books, a sing-along and, of course, the trivia question. My name is Maier and you are watching the Elvis Presley News Report of November 2022. Yeah! Exciting news as the Elvis movie soundtrack has been nominated for an AMA award. It competes with 4 other soundtracks. You can help Elvis winning this award. This is what you have to do. Go to the voting page of the American Music Award on the Billboard website. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Click on the Favorite Soundtrack button and a new page will open. Here you will see the 5 nominees. The biggest contender is in my view the Top Gun soundtrack. But we, as Elvis fans, click on the vote button of the Elvis soundtrack. Another page will open and you are asked to confirm your vote. Unfortunately, I do not have Facebook or Twitter. But if you have one of these social media platforms, then continue. Let's show that Elvis is still a force in the music industry in 2022. Voting is open till November 14 and the award ceremony is on ABC on November 20th. The 12-inch vinyl soundtrack of the Elvis movie comprises 14 tracks and is due for release on November 18. On the same date, Walmart will release a limited edition of the Elvis soundtrack album on gold-colored vinyl. In last month's report I told you that the Elvis movie was released on DVD and on various Blu-ray formats. In England, the movie entered the official film on disc chart top 50 at number 1 in the last week of September. We have to talk about Priscilla because I see her name pop up a lot in the comments, especially underneath the video of the previous month. I personally have mixed feelings about her and that makes me ambivalent. Because, you know, on the one hand, she is the mother of Elvis's only child. And she is for a very large part responsible for saving Graceland from being sold in the 1980s. We should not forget that without her we would never have gotten the opportunity to walk through Elvis's house. But on the other hand, I found it very strange, to say the least, that she started using the Presley surname again when she started her acting career. She was the one who instigated the divorce and she went back to using her maiden name Beaulieu in 1972. But in the Naked Gun movies and in the Dallas TV series she was Priscilla Presley again.
I want you to know it. Practice safe sex.
So do I.
And because she is known as Priscilla Presley, some journalists think that she is the widow of Elvis, which she is not, of course. The second thing that I found strange in her behavior is that she makes the media believe that she was the only woman in the life of Elvis Presley. She has never acknowledged all the other women that came after her. It would make her a lot more sympathetic if she would accept the existence of Linda Thompson, Sheila Ryan and Ginger Alden. But all these women are erased in her Elvis story. In last month's report, I told that director Sofia Coppola is making the movie titled Priscilla on the basis of Priscilla's 1985 memoir Elvis and Me. Sofia Coppola was glad to see that Priscilla was a minor character in the 2022 Elvis movie. Therefore, she feels like she is not treading on the same territory. She says that it'll be interesting to have two completely different interpretations of the same events and time period. Seeing the flurry of fame and excess from Priscilla's point of view should help differentiate the two biopics. Some very disturbing news was posted on the Facebook page of James Burton. James has been diagnosed with kidney cancer and underwent surgery at the Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville on October 3rd. A few days later, the Burton family wrote that it was much worse than they thought. Fortunately, James was released from the ICU of the hospital to go home and rest. His remaining kidney is performing low. The Burton family is religious and asks for prayers. In a personal message, James says, "I love everyone so much." It looks like Sony has changed the cover of the Elvis on Tour set. Amazon first used this cover, but it has now been changed into this cover. The release date of the On Tour box has been pushed back to January 20th. The MP3 set with all the tracks will be released on December 2nd, 2022. Sony's collector's label Follow That Dream Records announced two releases for early November. Las Vegas 71 is a 5-inch digipack containing 3 CDs with shows that were recorded at the International Hotel on January 27, 28 and 29 in 1971. Unfortunately, the tapes that are used for these CDs have imperfections, but FTD states that they have prioritized the historic importance and rarity of these recordings. The second release is a 2 LP limited edition of It Happened at the World's Fair. This 180-gram double vinyl soundtrack companion features the original soundtrack masters and alternative outtakes. Well-informed sources told that the Elvis On Tour books and audio package of collector's label Follow That Dream Records have been postponed until the middle of 2023. This is caused due to the legal problems with the movie company Warner Brothers. A Sun 209 record in a very good condition was in the top 5 of highest paid records on eBay during the month of September. 7 variations of this 45 RPM single of That's Alright are known to exist, and this copy is the only one featuring the word with above Scotty and Bill. This copy is one of a few with the sample stamp, indicating that Sun Records sent it out to a radio station. It sold for $4,700. Eric Lorenzen and co-author Robert van Beek are releasing their Elvis Prodigy of Sun Records book on December 10, 2022. This package contains 2 books with a total of 800 pages and is formatted as an illustrated day-by-day travelogue and date book. It chronicles Elvis's early career and life through newspaper clippings, memorabilia and many unique and rare photos in superb quality. Also included are 9 glossy photos and a 10-inch vinyl album. This package comes with a hefty price tag of €260, but that price includes worldwide shipping. Famous British-American actress Angela Lansbury died on October 11. She was known all over the world because of her role as Jessica Fletcher in the detective series Murder, She Wrote. To Elvis fans, she is known because of her role in Blue Hawaii as an overbearing mother whose son was played by Elvis. That she was cast for the role was actually a bit odd, as she was only 10 years older than Elvis. Angela Lansbury died in her sleep just 5 days before her 97th birthday. As part of the annual holiday lightning weekend, the switch to turn on the Christmas lights at Graceland will be flipped on Thursday, November 17 at 6 p.m. This year, Jacob Collier asked the audience at each show to film themselves singing a word from Can't Help Falling in Love. After 31 cities, more than 100,000 voices can be heard in more than 10,000 video submissions, and this is the result. Can we do perhaps the same? If you want to participate, do not send me a video yet, but sign up first by sending me an email at elvisdisco@hotmail.com. Only with more than 10 applications I can start asking the contestants to send in their videos. It's trivia time! The first 3 notes I played in last month's trivia question belong to the song Let's Forget About the Stars. I thought it would be very difficult, but it turned out that about 98% of the answers were correct. This month I have a very easy trivia question. I'm going to play you a part of a song, and all you have to do is to name the song title. Listen carefully, I will play it only once.
You took me in and showed me true love still could be found.
Place your answer in the comments below. Good luck! The video is almost over. Don't forget to surf to billboard.com/AMSvote and cast your vote for the Elvis soundtrack and help Elvis win with your vote. That's all for this month. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a happy Elvis Presley Day.
You have a happy